Righty-ho. They're talking, of course, about transgender women athletes. I don't often get this radio out. It's surely on its last legs. It has intermittent faults. Now, I care about my appearance, but most of the time it seems to need that knob, which is going intermittent. Anyway, I have no interest in that. In here, we have the full...
There are so many, really. I think I was looking at a list of 10 contentious issues that she probably has to face.
Something happened yesterday. I'll come to that. Might not look like it. I was up at 5 o'clock this morning. It's funny, my little internal clock. I don't like not having 8 hours, but I needed to be up at 5. Kairos, it's funny, it always happens. Just like my body clock's set to about 6 o'clock, 5:45. Farming Today, actually, it's set to, even though I don't listen to it very often anymore. There's no point. But today, here, this is via a link, a real one who's been tested, like... She doesn't have the oversensitivity setting. There is a link to somebody who's actually amassing a lot of real money to put something into the culture. But her and him, prior to taking on, or rather developing that project, their number one setting was, we have to satirize. And the problem is the words. New Age became taken over by this whole coven cabal of, they project sweet, hippie chick boho, but they're brutal. She knows this too. Anyway, they wanted to create something, maybe even a film idea to put out to somebody. I think I might know how to do it, or rather I've got a plan, but I only do anything for dual purpose. The dullest aspect to my chronicles, memoirs, is actually about 10 or 15 occasions in over 20 years, 25 really, but 20 years when I, like a fool, Candide. I was Candide. I can't actually exactly remember what the character of Candide is. And you've got Pangloss in there. The problem is no shared lexicon. Anyway, I uncynically believed in these various people, but not in any... It was purely to actually find genuine warmth and mutual support. As a parent, as a single parent, I would look to female people around and about who would go to local events, and gradually over the years, oh, that one seems okay. Could we end up being their friends for the sake of my kid, for a good example? And every single one of them was a disastrous... I mean, the thing I've got to remember, because what it's all about, I know it's not really a fashionable term, but weasel words. Anyway, this has been so I'm chucking something in. I probably end up sharing it, but I have to be careful, because there are names that get named, but I'm chucking something into a box that's then going to somebody for them to use as the source material. I've got a very good memory. Anyway, good for me. Right, why have I turned this camera on? Oh yes, this foodie business, it's all in the mind. I don't have any sweet anything, sugar, honey, whatever. I don't have any milk to put in this. It tastes revolting, but I got nothing else to eat. I've got to have fuel. But the thing is, you put something revolting into your mouth. Porridge with nothing in it. No salt, no sugar, no nothing. Guess what? 20 seconds later, it's down and it's doing its job. It's nutritioning you. It's making you feel, I've got some energy. And now this is actually quite important because this is another little project that is sort of being worked on. Yeah, Agent Z. Nothing to do with her. No. My life is in no way aimed at anybody under 35. But the foodiness, we were having jolly good talks about it yesterday. The foodiness. That's... Everybody's spending so much time, energy, and then money, of course, on, I can only put certain things into my body. But I want to, more than just put certain things, like, porridge is great. More than just put certain things into my body, it's got to be, I'm performing putting certain things, certain special things that mark me out as not quite like you. And my parents were kind of the first in the whole region where I was, I orphaned myself to do this and saw through it like 45 years ago. And then it just took over everywhere. Because of all of the time, energy and money they spend on being foodies, of course they don't have any time to do anything like protect the watercourses, which means the hard work of looking at, what's it called, helfordriveraction.blogspot.com that I set up just to show, hey, you people there, a woman is leading an initiative like this elsewhere, you can just copy her. But if you actually do what that blueprint is, of course, nasty, unpleasant landowners who own Audis, who live upstream, who might be polluting, they're going to hurt you. Well, if you're a man, they'll hurt you. If you're a woman, they'll aggress you. They'll find a way. They'll try and wage war on you in certain ways. So it's work. No. They're too busy being foodies, among other things, and all this obsession with healing and detoxing yourself from the wrong kind of food. Anyway, How to Save Time is coming up next.